Welcome to today's topic: the dark history of birth. Today, we uncover the shadows of experimentation done on specific races and individuals and the origins of organizations like Planned Parenthood. Birth control, a concept deeply tangled with human rights, has a history filled with extremely dark chapters. Let's delve into one such chapter: the experimentation on colored individuals. Margaret Sanger, one of the most prominent figures in the birth control movement, opened her first birth control clinic in Brownsville, Brooklyn, in 1916, where marginalized communities, particularly African Americans, were often subjected to unethical medical experiments, including those related to birth control. Margaret Sanger started the Negro Project in 1939. She advocated for extermination of certain races and people who had disabilities. She did, and very publicly. In a 1921 article, write that, "The most urgent problem today is how to limit and discourage the fertility of the mentally and physically defective." She was, of course, not alone in this viewpoint. In the 1920s and 1930s, eugenics enjoyed widespread support from mainstream doctors, scientists and the general public. Starting in the mid-1930s, Sanger sent field workers into the rural South to establish birth control services in poor communities and conduct research. She sought to test various contraceptive jellies and foam powders to see if they could effectively be used without a diaphragm, which would be cheaper and easier for poor women to use. Her association with eugenics and controversial views on race raised serious questions. One of her quotes: "We do not want word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population." Sanger's concern was to avoid a suspicion that the program's objective was to stop black people having babies, which having white people in charge could create. Sanger's vision for birth control intersected with eugenic ideals, leading to the founding of what would become Planned Parenthood, one of the most evil organizations out there, killing over 345,672 babies October 1, 2017, to September 30, 2018, the highest number of abortions ever reported in a single year. Sanger's methods and motives remain subjects of debate. The Negro Project, an initiative supported by Sanger and funded by individuals like Clarence Gamble, aimed to decrease the African American population, but it was hidden underneath false agendas of wanting to better reproductive rights in the African American communities. In our exploration today, we've touched upon the tangled history of birth control, from experimentation on marginalized communities to the founding of organizations like Planned Parenthood. As we continue to navigate these complexities, it's crucial to confront the past while advocating for a future that prioritizes God and marriage, which will purvey the killing of babies and allow for a prosperous life which thrives on giving life rather than taking a life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay curious.